So today I will try to demonstrate what what do what one should practice for a good life right after waking up in the early morning. So I have taken bath, then I am dressed in the minimum clothing like this. You can see like this. I am dressed. So like this, I am dressed in a dhoti, and this is my asana. One can see it is a woolen. It is a woolen asana. You can see I have tied mat behind the woolen asana, thin woolen asana, and then a towel, then a cotton towel over it, like this. This is my mat for meditation, and now that's how I am dressed in the minimum clothing. You can see the sun has not risen. This is east of our house, and the sun rises from the east here. So the sun has not risen. However, time is, or maybe it has risen behind the walls. It has not come up sufficiently yet. And I applied chandan paste. I rubbed chandan with water on a stone plate and then mixed camphor in it for soothing. For some soothing effect, and I applied it on my forehead. When it will dry up, it will seem like a tilak. And one can, if one cannot have chandan paste to apply chandan, then they can simply put a tilak on their forehead like this here. Then they can sit for meditation. So today I have sat for sun gazing, and the sky is clear. The sun has not risen. अभी सूरज निकला नहीं है. So till then, what we can do is, so there are a lot of things one can do in the morning. Today I wanted to demonstrate. One can do a lot of things in the morning, and some of them are really inevitable. First of all, right after waking up, we should check which nostril we are breathing from comfortably. One of them will not be, so fluent. The other one would be quite fluent and quite, smooth. So the one which is allowing you to take more air, like the right one is on right now. Then right after waking one should put his right foot down first from the bed, then his left foot. If your left nostril is on and right one is blocked, then you should put your left foot down first and then your right foot. But sometimes what happens is that both the nostrils work equally, they are equally fluent. Then I don't know, I didn't try to find out what one should do in such a situation. I think in that situation right foot is good, right? Because right foot is always considered auspicious for man. Now I have said the major purpose of my coming today here is to do sun gazing or Surya Tratak, and it can only be done on the rising sun when the sun is reddish, and not when the sun is, piping hot, like at the middle of the noon. Then it should not be done. It should never be done on a bright sun. It should be done on a dull sun, especially on the rising sun. You have the fresh air, so the sun is yet to rise. Thereafter, what you can do is, like, first you should gaze sun, and like the sun has not risen yet, I cannot even see the reddishness in the sky that precedes right before the sunrise. So what you can do is, like, first one should do sun gazing, and at the night time, when there are full moon days or when there are moon days, on on those days of the month, one should also do moon gazing. It is very, 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 very peaceful to gaze at the moon without stressing your eyes. If you can do it in sitting position, then you can do it by while lying down on a bed or something like that, a carpet. So one should do moon gazing, and one should do for like in gazing. What we have to do is like we have to look at an object, like we have to look at the rising sun with our eyes open, and our eyelashes should not blink like this. We should try that at least our eyeball should not move. Our eyeball should remain still. Our eyes should remain still. If accidentally or if involuntarily our eyelids get blinked to twice or thrice during this time or even more, then one should try to blink the eyes as less as possible. With the passage of time, we will get used to gazing at the sun without blinking our eyes. And this can be initially started with 1 minute. You should gaze at the sun for 1 minute, then we should increase to 2 minutes, then to 3 or 4 and 5. And ultimately, I mean, that's what yogis do it for hours and hours, but we should do it for 10 to 15 minutes every day, or just 5 minutes, because a little progress every day adds up to big results. A little progress every day adds up to big results. A seed becomes a banyan tree with the passage of time if it remains consistent, if it does not die, if we keep watering it, if it keeps getting proper sunlight. So in 5 days a week, 5 days, 5 minutes a day, will make a sea change, and it may, I mean, make your life heaven. So you can do it initially for 5 minutes, or always for 5 minutes only. 5 minutes of sun gazing when it is the night time. 5 minutes of moon gazing when there is no moon. On no moon days, you can do star gazing only on the like innocuous stars. Like there are some planets also that are visible, like Dhruv Tara, like the pole star also. You can do gazing Tratak on the pole star also at the night time. It is very, very soothing. It brings you immense peace of mind, and peace is cheaper at any cost. So I think it's worth doing. And today in this life of social media and hustle and bustle, we don't look at sun or moon or stars or trees for days altogether, sometimes for months. So, and this is one practice which keeps your body clock also in rhythm with nature, your biological clock also in rhythm with nature. So this can be done. So after sun gazing, because the sun had not risen, so I am not doing sun gazing right now. I am waiting for the sun to rise. Then one can do, what one can do is, what one must do is, like do 5 to 7 pranayamas. 7 pranayams. Pranayams means breathing exercise, which will help you in spirituality, in moving, in become extraordinary in life. These are also for health benefits, but more than health benefits, they help you to excel in life, to do better than others who are leading a, I mean, who are leading an haphazard life, or we can say tamsi life, like the people who are more into liquor and alcohol and tobacco and women. They will trail far behind than you, when you will live a sacred life, a life of abstinence, a life of purity, and a life of Tap, I don't know what we call tap in English. Tap means I mean hard work. We can say, but what kind of hard work? Even a man who smokes tobacco can do hard work, but this is different sort of hard work, like practicing yoga and exercise. So what these pranayams involve is like three bandhs. Bandhs means there are three sorts of majorly there are three sorts of bandhs. It is Mool bandh, Udyan bandh, and Jalandhar bandh. So Mool bandh is, I'm confused between Udyan bandh and Jalandhar bandh. I'm confused about the name, but what we have to do is, I know. I have my guru Sri Ashramji, Sant Sri Ashramji Bapu have taught me what to do in these three bandhs. So these are in these pranayams. What we have to do is like we have to do bandhs, and bandhs is like Mool bandh. First we have to do Mool bandh. Mool bandh. In Mool bandh, what we have to do is we have to squeeze in, squeeze inside, squeeze in, like squeeze in our anus and our penis in case of males, and anus and vagina, and our whole like skin around the, I mean around the pelvis, like this. We have to squeeze that in. Then in the Udyan bandh, we have to squeeze our stomach in, like squeeze our stomach in, like squeeze our stomach in as much as you can squeeze. You have to squeeze your stomach. Then in the Jalandhar bandh, what you have to do is you have to, I mean you have to stick your chin to your chest like this. So initially it will be difficult, and you have to do all of these three at once. Like Mool bandh, you squeeze your anus and your penis in, squeeze your, you draw it in, do you draw it upwards towards inside. Then like a, it is also called Ashwini Mudra. That is Mool bandh. Ashwini Mudra is, Ash means horse. What horse does at the time of excretion? The horse squeezes its anus inside, and then when he had to excrete, he opens up. Then he squeezes in. So you have to squeeze in your anus. Then you have to take breath. First, what you have to do is like how we start. So first we know all the three bandhs. Udyan bandh, Mool bandh. Mool starts from, Mool means the bottom, Mool means the root. So the Mool means you squeeze your anus like this. Your penis also is squeezed in, drawn in. So squeeze your penis and anus and penis. This is Mool bandh. Then Udyan bandh, squeeze your stomach as much as you can. Then you stick your chin to your chest. This is Jalandhar bandh. So all three bandhs. How we have to do it? Like first you take 2-3 normal breaths. Then you exhale all the breath you have in your lungs outside. Then you do Mool bandh, squeeze your anus and penis. Then you do Udyan bandh, squeeze your stomach as much as you can. Squeeze your stomach. Then your chin close to your chest. So and then hold your breath after doing all these three. So what you did, you exhaled, you did Mool bandh, you did Udyan bandh, and you did Jalandhar bandh, and you held your breath, and you hold your breath for 60 seconds or as much as possible. If you can do it for more than 60 seconds, then well and good, then very good. So first you hold your breath, because if there is air in your lungs, then it will be very difficult to do Mool bandh and Udyan bandh and Jalandhar bandh. So you have to take 2-3 normal breaths to come in rhythm. Then you have to do Mool bandh. Then you have to exhale as much as you can. First, to take a deep breath, then exhale, then move one, squeeze your penis and anus, squeezed. Then you squeeze your stomach inside, squeezed in. Then and then hold your breath for 60 seconds. So I could hold it for this much only because my lung capacity has gone down horribly during the last, 10 years. My health has gone, like havocs have been played with my health. So I could hold breath only for this much. Then you have to exhale. Then you have to inhale. Then you have to hold breath for again 60 seconds. Exhale. I could hold it for only this much. So this was one pranayama. So what in sum and substance what we have to do is we have to first we have to take 2 3 normal breaths slowly and deeply, slow and deep breathing for 2 3 minutes. So this was slow and deep breathing. Then in sum and substance what you have to do is you have to take one final breath, inhale, then exhale deeply. Exhale whatever air you have. Exhale. Now you do three ones. Mool one, squeeze your anus and penis. Squeeze your stomach, then chin to chest. Hold. Inhale because I could hold for only this much. Then inhale, then again hold for 60 seconds. This was one pranayama. So what this is called Tribandh Yukt Pranayam. Tribandh Yukt Pranayam. Pranayam means breathing exercises. Tribandh means three. Three means three, and bandh means bandhs. Three bandhs. Three bandhs means three bandhs. Mool bandh, Udyan bandh, and Jalandhar bandh. So Tribandh Yukt means containing. The pranayama containing three bandhs. Tribandh Yukt Pranayam. Pranayam is breathing exercises. The breathing exercises that contains three bandhs. Which are these three bandhs? Mool bandh. Squeeze your anus and penis. Then squeeze your stomach inside simultaneously. Then bring your bring your chin close to your chest. So this was Tribandh Yukt Pranayama. So this was one pranayama. Like this, initially you should do 5 pranayamas, then increase it to 7 or 10. So with small effort, if you will do it consistently, one day you do 60 pranayamas, another day you could not do one. So this is not done. Do 5 pranayamas, if not more, but do it for 360 days, the whole year. Do it for whole life. It will do heavens. It will do magic. So how our day should start? Like first we wake up, then we checked our nostrils. We thank God that you have shown us this day. You have shown us today's morning. Then we have to see which nostril is working. If right is working, then right foot down first. If left is working, then left foot down first. Then what we can do is what we must do is have a glass of, or a two glass of, or very good if we can have 1 liter of warm water, warm pure water. Then do your morning chores. If morning chores are not done, if you think you are having constipation or something, then stay away, straight away, go and take bath. Then apply some, take bath, then dress up in minimum clothing and loose clothing, comfortable clothing. Then you recite some shlokas. Like what I do is I recite some other stotras, some other prayers also, but amongst which one of them which is most crucial is, that is the name of 8 immortals. You see, the soul is immortal, but the body is mortal. The body is perishable. Our body is perishable. But there are 8 persons in Hinduism, or gods we can say, who are whose body also is immortal, let alone the soul. So there is a shloka which says, if you remember these 8 immortal people in the morning or in the day, every day, then you live for 100 years, and you do not die, and die and death. Do not die. Up, I mean death which one regrets. You die an ideal death if you remember these 8 immortals. These eight immortals. The name of these 8 immortals are Ashwathama, Bali, Vyas. Ashwathama, Bali, Vyas, हनुमान जी, विभीषण, कृपाचार्य, परशुराम. Then the eighth one was mortal. He got immortal with the worship of Lord Shiva. His name is Markandeya Rishi. So these are 8: Ashwathama, Bali, Vyas, Hanuman ji, and Vibhishan ji, Kripacharya, Parshuram, and Markandeya. So there is a shloka. You can find it on the internet. So this shloka one must recite daily to live a long life, to live a healthy life. The shloka says, Ashwathama, Bali, Vyaso, Hanumanach, Vibhishan, Kripa Parshuramash, Saptaten Chiranjeevinah, Saptatan Smaren Nityam, Markandeya Mathashtamam, Jivet Varshatam Pragya, Apmrityu Vivartitaha. Ashwathama, Bali, Vyaso, Hanumanach, Vibhishan, Kripa Parshuramash, Saptaten Chiranjeevinah, Saptetan Smaran Nityam Markandeya Mathashtamam Jivet Varshatam Pragya Apratyu Vivartita. So this is one slok. And then you should chant the 12 names of Lord Hanuman. After taking bath, you apply tilak or you apply chandan paste with camphor mixed in it. Then you take the 12 names of Lord Hanumana. Hanuman Anjani Sunu Vayu Putro Mahabala Ramesh Falgun Shakha Pingaksho Mit Vikrama Udadhi Kramanaschav Sita Shok Vinashnah लक्ष्मण प्राणदातश्च दशग्रीवस्य दर्पः द्वादशतानि नामानि कपीन्द्रस्य महात्मनः स्वाप काले पठे नित्यं यात्रा काले विशेषता तस्य मृत्यु भयं नास्ति सर्वत्र विजयी भवेत्. So these are 8 names of Lord Hanumana. So this much I do along with other stotras which are a bit typical for non-speakers of Sanskrit language. So, but some stotra one must recite daily alongside these two shlokas I told you. That Ashwathama, Bali, Vyasa, Hanumana, Vibhishana, Parshuramash, Saptaten Chiranjeevina, Saptatan Smaran Nityam, Markandeya Mathashtamam, Jivet Varshatam Pragya Pratyurita, Gadish, Kaushikashya, Piplado, Mahuni, Shanishchar, Katam, Pida, Shanti, Smarstrayaha. And then Hanuman Anjana Suni, Vayu Pramavala, Ramesh, Falgun, Saka, Pingaksho, Mitrama, Dadi, Kramanasya, Sita, Shobhinashna, Lakshmana Pranadata, Shadaskrivas, Siddhapaha, Dwadeshani, Namani, Kavindrasya, Mahatmana, Kali, Patin, Nitim, Yatra, Kali, Visheshta, Tasya Mrityu Bhayam Nasti, Sarvatra Vijay Bhavet. So these two shlokas. Then I take my meditation mat and this camera I have taken, this phone. The camera I have bring along only to tell you, only to demonstrate what I do and what one can do for a good life, for a peaceful life, a life with success and progress. Then I come that I have now not woken up in the morning since, I mean, for years. But today I could not sleep at night, so I think I thought of changing my routine. So I came at the, I took bath, dressed up in clothing, then I drank some water, like something like that. Then I applied the tilak. Then I took bath, dressed up in easy clothing, minimum clothing. Then I applied sandalwood paste on my forehead with camphor mixed in it. It gives soothing kind of sensation. Then I to the roof of my house for sun gazing for Surat Pratak. So the sun has still not risen. However, time was 5:24, but the sun has still not come up. So while first one should initially do the Surat Pratak or sun gazing on the rising sun with naked eyes. If you have myopia, if you have specs in your eyes, then the things are different. But if you don't have specs in your eyes, then you should do it with naked eyes. Even the person with specs, because sun would be blurred with naked eyes for a person having myopia, but still the sun would be visible. So he should also do without specs. So it will help in good health of the eyes. Now the sun, one can see the sandalwood has started drying up. So one can see, so the whole forehead will be like this after some time. Then one should do 3 pranayamas, 5 pranayamas, at least 5. If you can do 10, then that is very good. With 3 bandh pranayam, I told you. This is a very, I mean, very effective pranayam. So one should do 3 pranayamas, 3 bandh pranayam. So first we take, I mean, 1 minute or 4-5. 1 minute of normal breathing or 4-5 normal deep breathing. You can see that's how I'm sitting. So normal deep breathing one should do. Then take a deep breath finally. Then exhale as much as you can. Exhale all the air inside you out. Then Moolband. Squeeze your anus or penis. Then Udyan Band. Squeeze your stomach as much as you can. Then chin to chest. Hold 60 सेकंड के लिए. Hold for 60 seconds. If you can close your eyes and chant the name of the God, then all the good. Then inhale. Then again hold for 60 seconds. Again close your eyes and see the God here and chant the name of the God. See the sun here or Lord Shiva here in the middle of your eyes and chant the name of the God, and then again hold your breath. Exhale. So my lung capacity and the capacity to hold the breath is not, I mean, very good. I am, I mean, I suck at it in the minimum words. So with the passage of time, it will improve. So this was one pranayama. So one should do at least 7 to 10 repetitions of this pranayama. Like, first you do normal breathing, then you finally take one deep breath, exhale, fully exhale. Then mul bandhi, squeeze anus and penis, squeeze your stomach, squeeze your, bring your chin to chest, hold your breath. See Lord Shiva here in the middle of the eyes. Close your eyes and chant Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inside, silently, in your mind. Take the breath. I could not hold it for more. Then again hold. Take the breath, again hold. Eyes closed. My see God here. And again Om Namah Shivaya. Exhale. So this was one repetition of the pranayama. So what one should do is, one should do 7 to 10. Initially 5, then increase it to 7, then to 10. Then what you should do is, after sun gazing, you do 10 pranayamas. Then you do count your breath with the name of the God. That is called the rosary, the beads of the breaths, the mala, सांसों की mala, the beads of the breaths, or the rosary of the breaths, or the counting through breaths, counting the Lord's name through breaths. So what we have to do is, like, when we exhale, on your fingers keep counting 1, 2, 3, and when you exhale, Om. When you inhale, Om Namah Shivaya. When you exhale, Om Namah Shivaya. Or any God you like, you may take the name of any God you like. Like, initially start 21. When you start enjoying, then you can increase it to 50 or even to 51 or even to 108. So count your breath. Close your eyes. See the idol of or the picture of God Shiva here with your eyes closed. And then count your breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Exhale. Om Namah Shivaya. And count your fingers. 1. Then again 2. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. 2. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. 3. इस तरीके से like this 21 counts. So start. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Om Namah Shivaya. See what here. Exhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Exhale. So I have counted 21 times. So what we have to remember is that we don't have to consciously breathe. We don't have to meddle with our breath. We don't have to like only to demonstrate. I told inhale exhale, but we don't to inhale exhale at our will, because we are, I mean, unknowingly or unconsciously or involuntarily we are breathing. We are already breathing and we always breathe. Even if we doing our work, we breathe. So like that only we have to breathe, and we have to see our breath. Like when I say inhale, we have to see when it goes in. Just I mean, just lose yourself. Just lose your breath, lose control of everything, and see what your breath is doing. So when it goes inside, when your breath goes in, automatically goes in. Like one thing is that I consciously breathing. One is like I am sitting idle, and automatically I will sometime at some point of time I will automatically inhale. So this is what we have to do. When we automatically inhale, we have to chant the name of the God and see the Almighty. When we automatically exhale, we chant the name of the Almighty and see the God here with our eyes closed. And we have to notice the small pause also. Between inhale and exhale, there is a small pause when our mind decides that we have to give direction to the lung to exhale, to squeeze and exhale. So that pause also we have to see. That is very important. We don't have to breathe consciously while counting our breath like this. Inhale, chant the name of the God, exhale. No, not like this. Just sit peacefully, sit comfortably, like give up everything. Let let it happen automatically. Let happen whatever happens. Then you will see that at some point of time you will automatically inhale. Notice that, and whenever you inhale, automatically chant the name of the God. See the pause. Whenever you exhale, automatically chant the name of the God. Like this, count 21 times. Initially, if you don't want to close your eyes and see the, imagine the God here between your on your Agya Chakra, on your pineal gland, then that also is okay. So like this, 21 times. Initially, even if you do 11 times for 365 days, that also will do wonders. So this is done. So what I did, I took bath, did morning chores, I took bath. Then I chant two shlokas, Ashwathama Balir Vyaso and Hanumananjana Sunu. Then I came to the roof in very comfortable clothing. I sat on my mat, meditation mat or asan we can call it. I saw you how it is a towel, below that it is a woolen thing, and below that it is a jute thing, all tied together. Then I sit comfortably on the roof. So the sun has still not risen. So then I will do what? I will do sun gazing. I will go at some valley or at some beach or at some place where I can see the sunrise. In fact, merely looking at the sunrise will give immense positivity and power to you, and very positive changes will happen in life and body. So I'll gaze at the sun. I'll look at the sun without blinking my eyes for initially for 2 3 minutes, because after initially for the when it will be the first time, then even in seconds my eyes will blink, but still I will not move my eyes. Let the eyelids blink, but I will not move my eyes. Then try to, I mean, look, gaze at the sun. Then after gazing for 5 10 minutes, then you close your eyes and try to imagine how the sun and the orange clouds besides and above and below the sun look like, how the sky looks like. Try to meditate. This is like idle meditation, like we do on the idol. First we watch every strand of the hair of the idol, of the god, like his eyes, his eyelids, his ornaments, his hands, legs, and everything. First we try to notice with our eyes closed. Then we close our eyes and try to imagine how the god looks. Then again we forget how what we saw. Then we again look, gaze at the idol. Then we again close our eyes. 5 minutes. This was a meditation like this. Then there were seven pranayamas. After we do sun gazing, then there are these seven pranayams, seven repetitions or 10 repetitions of the same one pranayam, Tribandhu pranayam. Then you count your breaths 21 times. That helps in controlling the mood, controlling the anger issues, and helps you spiritually, makes you extraordinary in life, mentally, physically, in taking decisions, in dealing with people. So all this is helpful. So I took what I did sun gazing. Sorry, three, seven Tribandhyukt or 10 Tribandhyukt pranayamas. Then I did 21 countings of my breath. Let the breath flow involuntarily, and I just have to observe the breath and count with the breath. Inhale, chant the name of the God on the finger. Then exhale, chant the name of the God and imagine the God on your pineal, and then count one like this. Inhale, count, exhale, count, two. Inhale, count, exhale, count, three. Like this 21 times. This is 15, and then again 318, and again 321. So these are 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3 into 5, 15, then again 3, 18, then again 3, 21. 21 times you count. So this was breath counting. About this, I mean, there are many dohas. Dohas are like couplets. There are many couplets in like this about by saints. This is called the garland, or this the rosary, or the beads of breath. One is like counting on the rosary, on the physical rosary like this. Another one is counting like this. So then one should do 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. Another meditation, that is witness meditation, being a witness to our thoughts. What we have to do is like, first we have to sit comfortably in lotus posture. Lotus posture is like I am sitting like this. One can see. This is the lotus posture. This is lotus posture. Like this. So this is then the lotus posture. Mudra or any other mudra, Gyan mudra is like this. 3 fingers straight, and the index finger touching the tip of the index touching the tip of the like tip of the thumb, like this. This is Gyan mudra. The one who does it gains knowledge, becomes wise. So if you can do this while placing your hands here, then well and good. If you cannot do that, simply place like this, or simply like as like this, you can place your hands. Then we have to do witness meditation. 5 minutes. So we can see that 5 minutes of doing different things can make, I mean, see changes, like enormous changes in our life. And enormous, when I say change means positive changes that are instrumental in our progress, spiritual progress, financial progress, social progress, in getting name and fame, in excelling wherever we go, whatever we do. So then we do, sorry. So then we can, what we do is do 5 minutes of witness meditation. Like, like let loose, like, I mean, release every part of the body, release strain from every part of the body, from the little finger to head to toe, like everything is like, or at once. If you read this releasing stress process is also alone can take half an hour. So at once you release everything, release all the stiffness in your body, release all the stress, release everything, each and every organ, nose, lips, ears, eyelids, everything is let loose, everything, let release all the stress from all the parts of your body. Then close your eyes and be a witness first of all tell yourself that I am not a body, I am not this body, and anyway, this body doesn't listen to me. I wanted this body to always remain healthy, young, full of strength, but it is growing old. I am getting gray hairs. But I am a witness to all this. This body changes, but I don't change. I am like this only. So I am immortal. I am the part of the God. The God resides in this body. So now I am being a witness to all my thoughts. Like a bystander on the road, watches all the vehicles moving to and fro, going from here to there, there to here. Similarly, I am watching all my thoughts. I am clinging to none of them. I am the supreme soul. I am the part of the Almighty. I am the child of the God. So I am first. At the simultaneous, at similarly, at the same time, simultaneously, watch your breath. What your breath is doing. Listen to the silence and watch your thoughts. And imagine imagine the Almighty. Think of the Almighty and see what other thoughts, whatever other thoughts are coming. I'm being a witness. I don't stop them. I don't prevent my mind from thinking them. My mind is free, it can go anywhere, it can go anywhere, it can think whatever it likes, whatever the thoughts are coming in my mind, let them come, let them get out of my mind. I am just a witness. So this is what we have to do in this meditation. So I'll keep quiet now. I'll be a witness. You can be a witness too. Your thoughts and that watch your thoughts while thinking of the Almighty, thinking of the God you pray. Simultaneously watching your breath and listening to silence. I'm in control. One can hear if it's the morning. One can hear the passing through the all the beautiful noise one can hear. Like when the is making noise, that is making, then our mind goes to that. That also is a thought. We have to watch like a witness without clinging, without further imagining how the words would be or like. Every thought is surrendered to God. Think of the mortality of the body and the immortality of ourselves, immortality of the soul that we are, immortality of the part of the God that we are, and the mortality of this body. Release all the stress. Watch your thoughts for 5 minutes. Watch your breath. Listen to the silence. Listen to all the other beautiful noises. After that, just rub your hands until they start emitting heat. Rub them. Then just touch them with eyes. Don't press your eyes with your hands. Just gently put your hands, warm hands, on your eyes before opening your eyes. So this was 5 minutes of meditation. So what we did 10 minutes of sun gazing. And if this can be done on a beach or a mountain, then there is nothing like that. But I am not so lucky so far, maybe. But I should appreciate whatever I have. Then 10 minutes of sun gazing and meditation. Then 7 to 10 Tribandhu pranayamas. Then 21 countings of breaths. Then 5 minutes of Sakshi meditation, Sakshi Dhyan, witness meditation, watching your thoughts. Then one should do daily mantra jap, because these days, if there are no obstacles in your life, because when you start to progress and people cannot defeat you through fear means, they try to investigate that what's the, this is what the Indian scene is, because what I have experienced. Because when one sees that he is getting ahead of us, he is trailing us behind, then they get infected with jealousy and they resort to various forms of, I mean, unfair means. They start hitting below the belt when they cannot, cannot win you over by using fair means. So for that, and one of the biggest things and most secretive things that are done to bow down a person, to knock down a person, knock over a person, is the use of tantra and mantra. So to protect myself from, because I have also somewhere down the line I believe that I am a victim of tantra prayog also. The use of tantra has been done on me, because I have immensely, I have fallen to the ground, fallen flat on the ground during the past 10 years. So to stand the use of tantra, I chant one mantra of Lord Hanuman, because this negative energies and tantra, nobody is a bigger crusher of negative energies and tantra prayog than Lord Hanumana. So I'll discuss in detail in some video that how to, because there is a lot of things. Mantra jap is not an easy thing. First you have to take bath like this, you have to sit down on asanas in comfortable clothes like this. Then you have to put, I will tell you that put 2 drops of water on the, you have to do Achman, and then put 2 drops of water on the rosaries, Sumeru. Then you have to say the mantra, Male Male Mahamai, you have to pray the rosary also. That the rosary may give me perfection. Then you have to chant the mantra, but before that also, there is a sankalp thing, vinayog thing. Vinayog means contract. That what am I doing this mantra jap for? What am I contracting with God? What is the contract between me and my God? Then there is karanyas, hridanyas. Then there is dhyan, prayer. Then the mantra starts. Then 3 to 5 malas of that mantra, or at least one mala one should do. That also will do a lot of wonders. Of that Hanuman mantra, Hanumat Dwadashakshar mantra one should do. that protects us from a lot of uncalled for things. Hanumat Dwadash Akshar mantra, I can tell you that mantra is Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Phat. So that is 12 Hanuman mantra, the mantra of Lord Hanumana, that is 12 alphabets of Sanskrit. Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Phat. So if you don't know any of the I mean like complexities, then at least sit on the asan after taking bath, put tilak or chandan paste here on your forehead with camphor mixed in it, and do this the mantra, do the 12, do the at least 1 to 3 or 5 rosaries of this mantra with the Rudraksh mala. Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Phat. I will try to make a video. I am very poor at video editing, so I'll try to make a video and tell all the procedure that is to be done in this mantra. So this whatever I told you, like the meditation, sun gazing, pranayamas, Tribandhi pranayamas, these were the nourishment for our soul, for our heart. I mean the abstract heart. That means our emotions, for our abstract mind. I mean our thoughts. That was the nourishment for that. Now we need that was the exercise for our mind, for our soul, for our emotions, for our spiritual well-being. Now what we should do is that we should do the exercise for our health, our physical body. So that includes half an hour of Kapalbhati pranayam and half an hour of Anulom Vilom pranayam. For a healthy body, one should gaze in a glass full of warm sweet milk with jaggery or sugar mixed in it, or even without sugar milk, warm milk. Then one should gaze in that milk with your naked eyes, and 21 times you should chant this mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahabale Parakramaय. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahabale Parakramaय. Manobhlashitam Manastambhanam Kuru Kuru Swaha. This mantra will give you strength, power, and will protect your mind from being too jumpy or from being too unstable, because our mind also makes us fall in a lot of traps. So our mind remains still, we get strength. So the mantra is, there is a book by Sant Shri Asharamji Bapu. The name of the book is, earlier it used to come by the name of Yauvan Suraksha. Now it is coming by the name of Divya Prerna Prakash. In that book this mantra is given. So this mantra is a boon for all the youngsters, or even for the people of any age. So the mantra is like Om Namo Bhagavate Mahabale Parakramaय Manobhlashitam Manastambhanam Kuru Kuru Swaha. So one should gaze in the milk and chant this mantra 21 times and then drink the milk. So this will give you immense benefit. The benefits one cannot speak through words. So that was Hanuman mantra. Then there was Hanuman mantra. Then there was pranayam for physical well-being. And then there was what? Then what should do? One should exercise a little. For full-fledged exercising, one should keep it in the evening. In the morning, after doing this should be done between 3:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. If you have the strength to exercise, then you can do physical exercise also. One should go to the gym, or do some yogasanas, or do some dands and baithaks, sit-ups and like push-ups, pull-ups, and all that, burpees, planks, crunches, high knees, all that. Then this is the exercise for our body. This was the nourishment for our mind. All those meditation and controlling our emotions, taking right decisions, not getting misguided by our emotions while taking decisions, by our bad mood while taking decision. So this was for all that, and getting the support of the Almighty while taking decisions. And one should also chant the name before taking any decision, before giving any reply, whenever a question is thrown at you, before replying, before starting any work, like I'm starting an assignment, I'm starting working on a project, I'm going to release a project. While doing any of these things, while starting anything, make a habit of chanting the name of the God you pray at least 21 times or 11 times for let's say when it is a question or an interview, then you have to reply immensely. Then practice a pause and chant the name of the God once, that Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Phat, Om Namah Shivaya. Then take a pause, then reply. First, when you have to start a work, when you're sitting for a work, then pray to God and take His name 21 times or 11 times, and pray to God that my work may finish unhindered, and the God may with me. God may be with me always while I am accomplishing my works, accomplishing my projects. So make this habit. This is a small thing, but it will help you immensely and immeasurably in all your endeavors. Whenever it's time, even I'm sitting for taking my breakfast, then also I'm starting it. Then before starting anything, I have to remember the God, take His name 11 times or 21 times. Whenever I'm facing an interview and a question is thrown at me, take the name of the Almighty and see God everywhere. This habit of, if I'm not getting my ways, someone is not working according to my wishes. So, and if I cannot do anything about it, then I must accept it as the will of the God, because God is everywhere. God is omnipresent. Vasudev Sarvamiti, Samatma Sudurlabha. Everywhere there is God only. So I must say it must be the will of the God if I am not getting my ways. If someone in the family is not good, is not healthy, is going through poor health, facing health issues, if somebody is not financially well despite all my efforts, despite all their efforts to improve their financial position, whatever it is, one must, that does not mean that one should not make efforts to improve their position in life or to achieve success. But apart from making efforts, one should tell himself that one should always thank God. Okay, God, that today it has not taken place according to my wishes. So there must be, it is taking place according to your wish, and you will not wish bad for me. You are the one who will always wish good for me, who will always help me. Then this is how we should start our day. And one more thing we can do is like cow, like Sahiwal or Kapil or something Indian breed, pure Indian breed of cow. One should sit by keeping a piece of one chapati and some vegetables alongside their bed towards near their head at the night. And in the morning, what they should do is they should feed those that chapati and the vegetables to the desi cow. So that takes away all the evil energies and all the evil things from your life and gives you good health. So the sun has still not risen. I don't know why the sky is cloudy or what is wrong with it. but this is what we should do. It is tedious, it is cumbersome, it is taxing. It might be taxing for many of you whatever I told in this video, but I mean, I mean, great things don't come easy. If you have to, no pain, no gain. So you have to do ordinary, you have to be ordinary, you have to lead an ordinary or painful life, then do whatever you like. But you have to, if you want to, if you wish to lead a successful, a powerful, a healthy life, then you have to take some pains. You have to do something against your wish. We have to take one of the two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of suffering. So this was all for today. Hari Om. Take care. I will further demonstrate things in a better way, and I'll keep demonstrating it. I will also try to wake up early in the morning and do all these things. Today I spoke a lot because I had to demonstrate. From from tomorrow or day after tomorrow or from some other time, whenever I come live, I'll speak lesser. I will demonstrate. I will speak only in one process. Like I will speak in sun gazing. Rest of the things I will do, and I explained in this video also. So I'll refer to this video for details. I will say that for details you can see this video, and but right now only I'm doing in this video. I'm not telling what I'm doing. So good luck to all of you. Take care. May God grant all your wishes. May God give you good health and happiness. Hari Om. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaye. Om Phat.